Hey guys, it's Tyson XX101, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to be counting down my top 5 favorite Sonic games of all time. Man, this cutscene beautiful. I keep saying a lot. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? Number 5. Sonic Advance 3. Although I don't have much experience with this game, I started playing it about 2 weeks ago because I don't have my own Game Boy. I mean, actually I played it on an emulator not too long ago, but still, it's a lot better on the actual system. My friend let me borrow his Game Boy for a little while, so I've been playing it on there, and it's really good so far. Still got to finish it, and I really like it. It reminds me a lot of the old classic Sonic games. I wouldn't mind if they made a part 4 of this game. This better graphics for the 3DS and stuff, or at least bring this game to the eShop. That would be fantastic. And yeah, so Sonic got Insta Shield, Tails can fly, just like the old games. Knuckles is able to climb walls, but one problem, I hate Amy's gameplay. Also, I forgot to mention Cream. She's pretty cool. And the boss fights, all pretty good. Give that some credit. But, you know, I'm not really that good at the game yet, so I'm tempted to do a playthrough if anyone wants to see it. But, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next game. Number 4. Sonic Adventure is a game that most Sonic fans, about 95%, have come to love. Well, the gameplay style that continues on to Sonic Adventure 2, and people still love it today, including myself. And this game is a really great game, and it introduces one of the best enemies in the Sonic franchise, in my opinion, Chaos. He was pretty cool. I mean, I'd love to see him come back. He's a mutated Chao, apparently. But yeah, this game is fantastic. But, I mean, it would have been higher on the list if the cutscenes. I know the game is good, but the cutscenes are bad. But this opening's amazing, so their mouths, they just look retarded. My God, that's what I'm talking about. How can you not laugh at that? The voice acting wasn't too great either, but as the games continued, as in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes, Ryan Drummond got a lot better, and the cutscenes didn't look, I mean, they actually looked reasonable. And the game's got a lot of glitches as well, but besides that, gameplay's good. And, you know, character selection's great. But, I mean, I can't really say too much for it. But one reason I put it on the top 5 list is because it's one of my childhood games that I've played all my life. Which I'm sure a lot of Sonic fans that are watching this has played this a lot too. I'm only 14. It came out like around the year, like maybe 2 years after this game. And I played it on the GameCube, which is an upgraded version. Not really too much. I got Metal Sonic and extra stages and stuff. So overall, great game. And if you haven't played it, I really recommend you can get it. You can get it on Xbox Live, PSN, you can get it for the GameCube, Dreamcast, PC, just about everything. You can even get emulator for it if you want to and play it on your phone. So I recommend getting a Dreamcast emulator because the GameCube one ain't finished yet. They're still working on it, but besides the point, let's just go ahead and jump into the next game. Number 3. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. My introduction to Sonic the Hedgehog, aka my first Sonic game I've ever played. I played it on the PS2 for, it was like a Genesis collection. I was like, hey, that looks cool. So I was pretty excited about that. Don't have much to say about this game. It's just the best. It's my favorite classic Sonic game. And probably the easiest out of the 3. Well, and CD. Forgot about that. So it is a little bit easier than all of them, but just so colorful. And I mean, I don't really have much to say. It's just a great game. You can get it on a lot of stuff like PSN, Xbox Live, GameCube, PlayStation 2, Steam. Probably a lot more out there. Genesis emulators, anything you could imagine on gaming almost, except for like a Nintendo Entertainment Center or a Super Nintendo or something like that, because that was the Bit Wars. Anyways, the soundtrack for this is amazing. The level design is amazing. The colors are amazing. Everything about this game just brought me to love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I was like, hey, let's get more. So I tried out Sonic Adventure 2. Got my mom to order it a long time ago and played that, and ever since that, I have loved Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, you could probably beat this game in less than an hour. So I have before. It's really not that hard of a game. But yeah, I mean, if you're a Sonic fan, you haven't played this game, then you're crazy, and you need to go check it out. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next video, or not the video, sorry about that, the next game. Number 2. It's pretty obvious that Sonic Generations is going to be in my top 5 because, you know, it's one of the best Sonic games ever made. And it was only made like 5 years ago for the 15th anniversary, and man, did they do good. They brought back a bunch of levels from Sonic's past, and boss fights, and even Sonic was brought back. Yeah, classic Sonic. So I'm pretty sure most of you've heard about it, but still, gotta inform you, even if you haven't seen it. Anyways, I feel stupid now. But yeah, it was a great game, and probably the most beautiful Sonic game ever made. Like, right now, in 2016, I mean, they haven't confirmed the 25th anniversary game yet. So right now, I think it's the most beautiful game. Some may argue that Sonic Unleashed is, but I still believe it's the most beautiful Sonic game ever made right now. Gameplay is fantastic. Only one problem with it, and that, well, on the classic gameplay, I gotta mention that. This plays exactly like it did in the old classic Sonic games. One problem, yeah, going fast is great and all, because I mean, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, but don't you want to kind of explore your surroundings, kind of like you do in the adventure games? In those games, you get to explore a lot more and just find secrets, and all this game, you just boost past everything. If they can make a Sonic adventure game this beautiful, like, and you can just have the adventure gameplay, just imagine how great it could be. But that's besides the point. Let's talk about Sonic Generations. Levels are beautiful and fun to play, and they're really fun for speedrunning. And the modding community is fantastic. People spend so much time modding, it's crazy. But, you know, I'm not really a modder, so I haven't done any of that. But I'd love to figure out how to do it. Modding community, I'd love to be a part of it. But my thing is I have a deformed Sonic running around. People are really good, and a lot of people glitch out the game for speedruns, but yeah. Now let's move on to honorable mentions. So for the games that didn't quite make it, you get a chance on the list. So it's basically an extra 5 games that didn't make the top 5 but are in the top 10. So let's get started. Number 1. Isn't it obvious? I mean, come on. If you know me or watch any of my videos, you know my favorite game is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So, I mean, this game is not flawless at all. But otherwise, this game is fantastic. If you, sorry for the stuttering. 95% of the Sonic fans, I'm pretty sure about 95%, is wanting Sonic Adventure 3, and they won't do it. So, Sega, please, bring Sonic Adventure 3 soon, for 25th anniversary. But anyway, the gameplay, this is the gameplay Sonic, 3D Sonic should be. They should have stuck with this in the first place. I mean, Sonic Generations, yeah, that's cool. But besides that, this is still Sonic the Hedgehog gameplay. Great soundtrack, check. Great gameplay, check. Great characters, check. Great level design, check. Everything about this game is amazing. And don't forget about City Escape. That's the first level of the Hero Story, I'm pretty sure. And that's fantastic. There's so much about this game I can't even say. But, I mean, it's not flawless. There's plenty of glitches. You know, the cutscenes, they're better than they were in Adventure 1. But the voices and the music, they just kind of overshadow each other where you can't hear anything. But otherwise, the game is fantastic. And the Chao world's pretty great too, but the grinding, I mean, yeah, that had some flaws. Like, a lot of people didn't like the Emerald hunting zones. No one liked it that much. I mean, there was probably about 25% fans that actually enjoyed it, which I'm part of that 25%. And I don't like the mech shooting at all. I would like, if they ever bring back Sonic Adventure 3, they need to kind of combine Adventure 1's gameplay, Tails, with Adventure 2, kind of have them like flying around and walking with like a pistol or something. That'd be great for Tails gameplay. What do you guys think about that? Leave in the comments if you agree with me. And another reason that fans love this game, including me, the Chao Garden. Sega, bring this back for the 25th anniversary. This, like, I spent hours, and I'm sure a bunch of people spent hours and hours just taking care of Chao and leveling them up. Just bring them back and going through the levels. Yeah, I enjoyed going through the levels and Chaos Drives to level up my Chaos and stuff. So, I mean, comment your favorite games of all time in the comments below. So, Sonic Adventure 2 has always been my favorite. I've spent over 200 hours on this game. Or maybe 300 hours. I've played it so much, but I got it when I was like 6. And I'm 14 now, so I've had it for a few years. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and hope you like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys on the next video, and have a fantastic day.